people, Gumiga here, back in our Pokemon Showdown video. And today we're going to try to win a battle with Huge Power Pokemon. So, Huge Power Pokemon are actually not that good without the ability. The whole point is that the ability is so overpowered that they give it to a bunch of pretty weak Pokemon. So right here we have all the Huge Power Pokemon in the game, and we're going to try to win a battle with them. Alright, here we go. We got our first battle. Right here we have Azurill. I've used this Pokemon before. It's not good. I gave it a Focus Sash so it can actually live a hit. And I'm going to go for a knockoff. It doesn't even like learn a Fairy type move. That's how bad it is. But it did get the KO on the Gengar because Gengar's not very bulky, and my attack is pretty okay with Huge Power. Also, if you're wondering where, I'm just going to go for Aqua Jet here, by the way. Where the Medicham and Meditite is, they are actually pure power Pokemon. I know the ability does the same thing, but I thought, you know, since there are 6 Huge Power Pokemon, I might as well just use Huge Power. Speaking of Huge Power, let's go out into our next Huge Power Pokemon. This is Azumarill. Azumarill is probably the most famous Huge Power Pokemon. This is a coverage set. I didn't give it Belly Drum. I feel like that was a little too easy. I'm just going to go for the Ice Spinner. I gave it a Life Orb, so it's still very strong. You don't need Belly Drum. It's a bit overdone. And we're just going to go for Aqua Jet. Never mind. Maybe not. Okay. What is the strat? Let's see. Alright, well, it's time to go out into our Mawile. So, Mawile is not a good Pokemon, but when it Mega Evolves, which I will do immediately, it does get Huge Power. It doesn't get Huge Power in its base form, which I always found kind of weird, but I guess it's the whole point because Mawile itself is so bad. In fact, I would say that Mawile is probably the only Pokemon that's like extremely good, even without the ability, but obviously is much better with it. So, we're going to switch out here, I think. Mawile is like the best Pokemon on his team by a long shot. Hopefully, I don't get too reliant on it. This is my Marill. This is a Curse bulky set with Aqua Jet, Aqua Ring, trying to be bulky, have a lot of HP, and all that kind of stuff. I think I'm just going to go for Aqua Jet here. I'm kind of scared of like anything. Like, yeah, I did live a hit because of the Eviolite, which is kind of funny. Like, the whole point is to make this set as bulky as possible. It's not going to matter too much, but it is pretty cool that I managed to live a hit. So I basically just got it back to the same amount of health as before. But let me see what my options are. Okay. Oh no, we are already out of options. Let's go out to our Bunnelby. Bunnelby also has Huge Power. I gave it a Choice Scarf, yes, and it is a... Basically, I just gave it as strong move as possible, but I was never going to live a hit from Volcarona anyway. I know they have Fiery Dance, so my last chance will be Huge Power Diggersby. This is a bulk upset. I think I made a max HP, max attack, whatever it was. I get bulk up to like it's bulk, obviously, but I think I get one shot. Yeah, unfortunate. That's the thing about Huge Power Pokemon. They're not that great. They do lack a lot of stuff, which is why they need an ability like Huge Power to make them viable, but not a bad first battle. All right, next battle. Let's go for the Azurill. It's almost always going to be the best lead because it can't really do much else. I have a good feeling this Slurpuff is going to be like that classic Belly Drum set. Not a Huge Power Pokemon, but it is close. It might as well be because this thing maxes its attack all the time. This is probably the only thing a Slurpuff is capable of doing is just bothering people with this set. I remember using this so much, but hey, I just KO'd it with Azurill, which is not something you would see every day. I feel like Slurpuff definitely could have won that if they didn't go for Belly Drum there because I am very frail. But I digress. This is a Pelipper. Assuming you don't go for you go for attacking move, I get one shot. But I'm gonna go for knockoff, just see what happens. I do live. I mean, I'm not really that bulky, but I guess Pelipper is not that offensive either. So I guess that kind of balances out. And we're just gonna finish off with the Aqua Jet. I did get confused, but it didn't matter. What item did I knock off? I knocked off a Damp Rock. Okay, so that does help a little. This Huntail is a little concerning. What can I do? I am going to switch out into my Azumarill. I didn't give it... I ironically did not give it like another water type move. Aqua Jet is all I wanted to give it. But I think I just one-shot this Huntail. Like even if you have a Sash. Yeah, okay. Because I have Aqua Jet. So... Aqua Jet is one of the best moves that Azumarill could get because it's not very fast, but let's see. Also, let me know in the comments below, are there any other Pokemon like that share ability, like Huge Power, that you'd like me to try in a team? I think I've done this before with what is it, Technician and all that jazz. So let me know in the comments. But anyway, we went for Aqua Jet, did enough health, and they KO'd themselves with the Recoil. since the rain is still up, we'll go out into our other water type, and we're actually gonna set up a Aqua Ring. I just think this is funny. I want to see this actually work. Aqua Ring. If you don't even know what this move does, I don't blame you. It's not a very memorable move. It's basically leftovers, but you have to set it up yourself. So we're gonna go for one curse. I take their hits pretty well, and I have a consistent healing. So don't burn. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if that burned, my strat would be kind of destroyed. But we're gonna go for Aqua Jet in the rain. Does pretty much what I expected. Water compaction. Not surprised. Don't burn, please. Okay. So I don't love the water compaction. I thought that only applied to water type moves, but I guess it just gave it a defense boost entirely. Ooh, that's a bit annoying. Okay, wait. I think I just stay in. I'm just gonna go for curse then, because like it's not going to matter if I switch out. In fact, it might make things worse. Yep, there you go. There's the burn. It was gonna happen. I think it's like a 20% chance from that move. Okay, we're gonna go for Play Rough, Stealth Rock. Okay, so that doesn't. I guess they're just setting up. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. One of the big takeaways from this team is that it is like only physical attackers, obviously. So it does kind of make things a little harder. Although, ironically, Azumarill actually has the same special attack stat as its attack, but there's no ability that double special attack. So at least not yet. But anyway, we're gonna go on to our Diggersby. We're going for knockoff. Scorching Sands. I do live the hit pretty well. I guess. What is it? Palossand. It's probably not invested in special attack, but it's also not the strongest, I believe. So, Scorching, don't burn. I know it's gonna burn. So, yep. I knew it was gonna burn at some point. It was just a matter of when it would happen. Okay, just gonna go for knockoff. Try to get as much damage as possible. Make things easier for Mawile when it comes back out. Okay, so we're gonna go for the knockoff. All right, we're getting good damage. I mean, the short up is I'm losing my sanity. Come on. It's okay. I mean, in terms of like how powerful this team is, it's actually pretty strong compared to my other videos, but the bar is very low, trust me. So we're gonna have the Bunnelby. I'm not fully sure what we can do here. I'll go for Earthquake, maybe get a crit. That'd be kind of fun, I guess. Yeah, okay, that does a lot of damage. It's a Bunnelby. Not surprising. I'm not even ground type, so that's not even stab. Oh, God. How could you? Okay. Well, I didn't really expect much from this anyway. And my last Pokemon is literally weak to ground too. So this is not a good matchup whatsoever. But I'll go for the Mega Evolution, and I'll just go for Crunch. This should do okay damage because it is huge power boosted, but Scorching Sands does a lot. So yeah, if I get a freeze, I have a chance, but I don't think we're gonna get it. Unfortunate. Yeah, if I didn't go for the Aqua Jet, I feel like I would have been in a better position. I kind of forget how Palosand's ability works. They said GG. I'll say GG as well. Let's move on to the last battle. Let's see what we can do here. I'm actually going to see if I can try leading another Pokemon. Let's see. Bunnelby hasn't really gotten a chance to do much in this video, so we're going to give it a shot. Alright, here we go. Vikavolt. This is going to set up Sticky Webs. Not that surprising. We're going to go for Return. It's the strongest move I could give this Pokemon. Decent damage, honestly, and I do outspeed, but that's because Vikavolt is not fast to begin with. Oh no! Oh, I don't know if they know I'm scarfed, but that webs kind of are a problem. Okay, what is my best choice? I could let myself go down, but I'm not sure what this Frostlass can do. So I'm gonna go out to Azurill. If it goes for like a Destiny Bond or something like that. Hail. Okay, yeah, not surprising. I'm not sure what that's for, but whatever. We're gonna go for a knockoff here. It's not KO. It's not gonna KO, right? Yeah, it actually would have gotten pretty close, ironically, but I digress. Let's see. I'm just gonna go for knockoff a few times. It doesn't really matter what I go for. Knockoff, yeah. So I can go for Aqua Jet here, but it's not gonna KO, which in this case might be good. I think they probably have Destiny Bond anyway, so it just makes things a little bit easier. Great. Okay. So I need to be very smart here because I am predicting a Destiny Bond. So I need to figure out if they have it or if they'll use it. Let's see. Bunnelby. Does Bunnelby outspeed? Bunnelby can't outspeed because of the scarf, because of the webs. But it could have outsped if it wasn't for it. I am predicting a Destiny Bond here, so I am going to curse. No Destiny Bond, but I do take the Blizzard really well because I'm Water type. All right. So I feel like I just feel like a Destiny Bond's coming my way. There's almost no way that they don't go for Destiny Bond, right? Like I just sense it. It's so suspicious. Like I feel like they have it, but they would have used it by now, right? Okay, let's just you know, forget all that. Go for Aqua Jet, so Destiny Bond won't even matter. Oh god. Okay, wait. No, but this would be the perfect turn to go for it though. See, I'm so paranoid they have it. I'm gonna go for Gore Curse. I feel like they have it. Okay, no, they don't have it. Okay, you know what? I guess I was playing a little too careful there, but like if you watch my old Pokemon game playthrough videos, you would know how many times I've lost a Pokemon Destiny Bond. But I digress. Let's just go for the Play Rough. Blizzard, don't freeze, please. Okay, good. Play Rough connects. Great. Okay, and the Aurora Veil is gone, so I basically just stalled the Frostlass. Alright, Vikavolt comes out. I am going to go for the... I don't have Aqua Jet yet, which is kind of unfortunate. But they do switch, which is weird. But, oh my god, that does so much damage. Come on. The Aqua Jet, yes, there you go. There you go. Alright, well, there you go. I think we're actually going to accomplish something in this fight. So... Oh, you know what? You can. I feel like I should be roasted for that. I kind of forgot about that ability, and I probably could have KO'd it that turn too. That is my fault. All right, yeah, okay. You know what? That is my bad. I forgot about that ability, but it's okay. It's okay. What should we do? What should we do? I don't have any priority, but even if I did, it wouldn't matter. Let's go out to Bunnelby. I know my speed is kind of lowered now, but I think there's a chance I outspeed. Okay, okay, wait, they missed power. Okay, yeah. So I did misplay a bit there on the Aqua Jet, but we did recover it from it pretty well. All right, Tyrantrum. All right, well, unfortunately, I went for Return and not Earthquake, but I think a Mawile should be an amazing counter for you. And Intimidate does activate as the starting ability. All right, Mawile. So yeah, Intimidate is its first ability, so we do get that benefit. But I will Mega Evolve immediately to get the huge power, since that's the whole point of this team. Gastron. Okay, I feel like this still does a lot of damage. Let's see, Play Rough. Yeah, I didn't give this Mawile Swords Dance. I figured it's just a little bit too powerful, especially if like in my standards. Earthquake. Ooh, I did not think they had speed, but I guess my speed is lowered, so I'm not exactly fast. I'm not fast to begin with, to be fair. Arcanine, alright. Well, let's see. I think my best bet is going to go to Azumarill. Let's see, and then they go Sunny Day, yeah, you know, the usual jazz. And then we're going to go for Knockoff. Extreme Speed, this should do a little bit, yep. Knockoff does amazing damage. Wow, it surprises me how good, like, a huge power is. Like, even a Pokemon like Azumarill whose attack is just not that good. But... Tyrantrum comes out. I should be able to live one hit from this blob, this dinosaur over here. So we're just gonna go for the Tyrantrum. All right, yes. As remember, the blob is defeated. All right, now the head smash did a lot of damage, and I think Diggersby should be able to live a head smash or any move that this Tyrantrum goes for. I'm not that bulky, but I'm bulky enough. Wow. Oh, that was a lot worse than I thought it'd be. Arcanine comes back out. I imagine they have like fire flare blades, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Not surprising. That's okay. Let me see. What's the best play? We're gonna go out to Bunnelby. I don't outspeed. I probably wouldn't have before either. But let's see. Let's go for the. Let's go return. Morning Sun, which is interesting, but I think they should do more than half. Yep. Huge power. Bunnelby still has a pretty decent attack stat, all things considered. Flare Blitz, I do not live the hit, but I think Mawile should be able to take care of Vikavolt, even though I'm probably slower than it now. Like, it might be the only time you'll see a Vikavolt outspeed a Mawile. Let's see. Yeah, they do outspeed. They go for the Z move. Please, can I live? I do not live. Ooh, okay. Mawile's not that bulky, but overall, still a successful battle. We're pretty close to winning. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Just stay safe. Have a nice day. Peace out.